And Seymour, Tutu, South Florida game breaker, a guy from South Florida. Kind of, we talked about Miami early. Imagine if they had him with Brevin Jordan. That might be kind of nice, right?
Oh, you gotta love it. Talk about the boss, Rick Ross. I mean, this is what this guy brings from the 305, as you indicated. Reminds me, ironically, a little bit of T.Y. Hilton when he came out of FIU, another guy that's from that area. This kid went to Miami Northwestern, as they call it, the West, and he is an explosive dude.
This is my favorite play from him from last season. And this is the thing I love. Look at how tight that formation is, which means you're never going to be able to chase him down to the outside. And that's how he's able to score on this play.
The other way he's able to score is because he knows how to set up on the route, because he's playing hard leverage inside the defensive back. He just stems to that. And then he knows, you can see right here, boom, I get my foot in the ground. He's got great short area quickness. And then all he's doing is creating more spacing for the throw. And then how about the finish, Felder? Look where he's spatially aware. He knows where the pylon is. He gets the ball out there, and then he gets the ball in the end zone. That's a fantastic job of knowing where you're at on the field and knowing how to finish.
This is another one of knowing where you are on the field and knowing how to finish. Look at him. He's the number 3 receiver there. Another inside stem. The defensive back is playing outside. He's playing outside leverage. So he stems him hard to the inside, and then he's still able to get outside. I love that.
And the key is my old wide receiver coach at Northwestern would say, you have to step on his toes. You have to smell his breath. Look how close he gets up on the defensive back before he snaps off on that inside foot. So he's eating up the cushion. Now this is a blow by on the corner route. Excellent job of dropping it in there. But this guy's so dynamic, he puts fear in the defense.
Yeah, puts fear in special teams too. And I love this. So you mentioned the short area quickness. Look at this phone booth work that he's doing to find yardage that probably should not exist and wouldn't exist for a lot of other players.
Yeah, people are proud in my yayo right now just watching this, because he can make you miss, as you said, inside of a phone booth, doesn't need a lot of room, and then there he goes straight down the highway. He knows what to do with it. And this is where the guy can be a game changer, because you have to find ways to move him around. He's the first guy you got to identify where he's at on every play.
Yeah, and so we saw him in that tight formation, right? We saw that tight formation where he beat you to the outside. But here's the thing. Once you are worried about him doing that, now he can come across the field. And with the other window dressing and things, now you create an opportunity where you can't cover him.
Oh, yeah, and just a shout out to the Miami natives down there, because he's heading down the turnpike on this one. And that's what you want to do, is you want to get him going across the field, use that speed, and then let him get open, and then he knows what to do with it from there.
Oh, yeah, and I love this. And we speak to Satterfield, right? And we talked about Tutu's short area quickness and his ability here, and I think he shows it off a little bit more, even more open field here, going to try to make a play. But I love this about Satterfield, because look at the bottom of your screen. Oh, we've got an extra bonus guy in the return. Oh, that's just window dressing that's drawn. Look at the Wake Forest. Look at the players that are not a part of the return because of that window dressing.
Completely took him out, and that's the gamesmanship, and that's a dude right there. Now he is fun to watch. He's an excitable player, because every time he touches the ball, he can make an impact on the game. You know, he's one of those few players in college football now that every time he touches the rock, he can change the scoreboard instantly. And so he's going to be very fun to watch. A great fit for what Scott Satterfield wants to do.